What up, Q Nation? Welcome, it's Hari Q in the chambers. Hope everyone's good. Yeah, I thought this thing was done. After what Domani did and the Harris family, I thought, yeah, it's done. You know what I mean? 50 dropped some stuff, you know. Yeah, apparently he dropped an AI video. I'm like, I'm not checking that out. Everyone told me that it was weak, all right? Like I said, the same people that told me about the last thing he did, they told me that, yo, this one's weak too. It's just, you know what I mean? Apparently, he doesn't address the Harrises or T.I. or Domani, none of them. He just, yeah, it's an AI video and he's dissing everybody else. Like, you know, I think Mano, they said what, Jim Jones, I think Pap as well, and then some other people. But nothing really, you know what I mean? So he's not even addressing T.I. and all that. It's just, yeah. So I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm not going to react to an AI video where he's not really rapping. He's just doing whatever. So trolling, you know what I mean? I was like, nah, bro. But, Papoose is like, I ain't taking this lying down, fam. If you know about Papoose is one of them. If you know, you know. He's one of them, man. New York, if you know, you know. That, yeah, Papoose is one of them, bro. If you know, you know. I was like, you know what? If Papoose is doing a dedicated diss track to 50, I'm here for it. Because Papoose is one of them. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, man, don't get it twisted. If you know, you know. Those that know, know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for it, man. So this is Papoose, Agent Provocateur. 50 Cent diss. Let's get it. I'm so happy right now, bro. The real rappers are out. You know what I'm saying? They're doing their thing. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yo, Papoose. Okay.
Hey, yo, 50, you a bitch, man. You can't bully no Brooklyn nigga.
You are now disconnected
Who? He was a crab in the barrel, it's an Eminem victim. Made himself famous by claiming he was a victim. His claim to fame was I got shot 9 times. But the truth is he only got shot 5 times. He lied cause he wanted to get shot more than Tupac. Lame choice, game voice, G you not. Queens don't respect you, they know you a joke, you clown. You from Queens, but pay Bronx niggas to hold you down. You even hate on your own crew. Why you be dissing Banks? Is it cause he nicer than you? Or cause you just a snake? Try to take Mayweather money, put you in your place. Heard that story about how Floyd punched you in your face. Did 6 months in shop, you never been upstate. Vivica torched your salad, she had a shitty face. Black Child woke you up.
Oh no. No. Jesus Christ. Yo, Pop. Oh no. Yo, Pop, bro. Yo. Vivi can toss your what? Now she has a what face? No. You know what, yeah? Like I said, Papa's one of them. Listen to the man's flow. Look at how he's rapping. Listen to what, nah, Pap, bro. I didn't know what angle he was gonna come at, but this is, yo, that whole thing about him being yeah, because 50's claim to fame was being shot 9 times, if you know, you know, right? And I think over the years, it's been said that it wasn't really 9 times, right? It was more like, you know, like I said, 5 times, right? So I remember someone even saying 3 or 2 times or something like that. So, but it was a brand, you know what I'm saying? I got shot 9 times, you know, but he only gets shot more than, because Tupac got shot, I think, 5 times, I think. So yeah, that's yeah, if you know, you know. So it is what it is, man. But yo, Pap is going in on him, fam. Man, the beat is raw. This is fire. This is straight flames, bro. But man, saying that Vivica used to toss your, and now she has, and you know, face. Woo. And you know, hey, look, if you know, like when it comes to tossing the salad, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? Like, you know, brothers ain't really all about that. You know what I mean? But when it comes to You know what I mean? That side of ourselves, we kind of just, hey, you know what I mean? Brothers are kind of like, yo, So him saying that, yo, Vic used to toss your salad, that means you ain't, anyway, if you know, you know.
Pull up the tune!
Yeah, it's a wheel. Oh my God, this time that's again. Nah, Pop is going in. Oh, bro. I didn't, the way he said it, bro. Nah, Pop, bro. Come on, New York. If you know, you know. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I knew this was going to be fun. Because Papoose coming.
Hey, yo, 50, you a bitch, man. You can't bully no Brooklyn nigga.
You are now detected
He was a crab in a barrel with an Eminem victim. Made himself famous by claiming he was a victim. His claim to fame was I got shot 9 times. But the truth is he only got shot 5 times. He lied because he wanted to get shot more than Tupac. Lame choice, game voice, G you not. Queens don't respect you, they
lame choice, game voice, G you not. You know, Game used to do, remember when Game and 50 had beef, right? And G Unit, so that was the famous thing, like G you not, right? So that's what lame choice, game voice, G you not. So he's making you understand that comes from the game, right? So he's putting some respect on Game's name. Well, it does come from Game. And him talking about, yo, like, yeah, the whole victimhood thing, the whole like you were a crab in a barrel before Eminem, you know what I mean? Like, bro, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? Like, Eminem pushed him, bro. And look, when it comes to that, I'm not as mad. It's not... Like, in the life that we live, like, most people are made by other people. Like, other people put you on. You know what I'm saying? Other people helped you out. So, for example, 50, if I'm not mistaken, put on the game. Right? The game was part of 50's G-Unit, I think, records or crew. Crew, I know for sure, but 50 put on the game. So if someone is telling you that you were put on because of this person, that's not really a big deal. That's not really, for me, a diss. Because, yo, who wouldn't want to be if you're in the rap game and Eminem says, yo, and then, you know what I mean? That's good. Like, Dr. Dre put on M. M always makes sure he puts respect on Dre's name. So for me, that's not a big deal. But you can understand the context of what Pap is doing, what others have been saying, like making it look like, because 50 is acting like, you know what I mean, like he's his own boss, he's a big man, he's a gangster, yeah. And the narrative is being shifted to, nah, bro, you ain't who you, without certain people, you won't be where you are now, right? And the narrative of, you know, like with the, you know, with white people and all that, you know, 50 and white people, if you know, you know. So the narrative is being played out. That's why they keep mentioning that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's not really, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but bro, let's go. Yo, he's killing. And if you notice, right, the video too so far, it's like he's, you know, with the AI video, right? They said that he used AI and all that, right? In a way, Papoose is using the visuals to also tell the story. You know what I mean? So far, I don't know if he's also using AI here or not. I don't even know how that works really. But it looks like he's also using AI and kind of pictures pop up, you know what I mean, to give you a visual representation of what he's dissing you about so that you get it. You know what I mean? So he has bars plus visuals, bro. Yeah. Papoose is the one, bro. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go. Come on, Pop.
I shot 9 times, but the truth is he only got shot 5 times. He lied because he wanted to get shot more than Tupac. Lame choice, game voice, G you not. Queens don't respect you, they know you a joke, you clown. You from Queens, but pay Bronx niggas to hold you down. You even hate on your own crew. Why you be dissing?
You're from Queens, but you got Bronx brothers holding you down. But you're from Queens, and you know New York. If you know, you know. They have that whole, you know what I mean, loyalty to where you're from, where you're holding you down, right? If you're claiming a place, why are you using other people from a different place to hold you down? Why not your own people from where you live? Yeah, because I think he said because they think you're a clown. The Queens, but you know what I mean, think that you're a clown. You know what I mean? But so you're using Bronx brothers to hold you. Come on, if you know, you know. Papoose is New York. So when he's saying this, it hits deeper because he knows. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let's go back. If you know, you know.
He only got shot 5 times. He lied cause he wanted to get shot more than Tupac. Lame choice, game voice, G you not. Queens don't respect you, they know you a joke, you clown. You from Queens, but pay boss niggas to hold you down. You even hate on your own crew. Why you be dissing Banks? Is it cause he nicer than you, or cause you just a snake? Try to take Mayweather.
Bro, come on, man. If you know, you know. 50 did that to Banks, bro. 50 did, yes, he did this, but if you know, you know. You know what I mean? 50, look, man, people have been giving 50 a pass for a long time because it's 50, right? But, bro, he's been moving weird, bro, for a while. You know what I mean? He's been moving a bit strange. You know, the trolling, the jokes, the whole thing, yeah. It was funny a little bit, but I think now it's like he chose the wrong one. With T.I. and the Harris family, how he played out, he chose the wrong one, man, and now it's spilling everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the Banks thing, if you know, you know, bro. It's like, bro. He's your man. What are you doing? Come on, man. 50, yeah, bro. Come on. Let's go.
Boss niggas to hold you down. You even hate on your own crew. Why you be dissing Banks? Is it cause he nicer than you, or cause you just a snake? Try to take Mayweather money, put you in your place. Heard that story about how Floyd punched you in your face. Did 6 months in shot, you never been upstate. Provocateur your salad, she had a shitty face. Black child poked you up, left you with the shakes. Bruno Carbano yapped your chain and ended up with a case. When he got
Child poked you up, now he left you shaking. If you know, you know. I think Black Child, yeah, he said Black Child, right? Yeah, Murder Inc. Back in the day when they were beefing, man, that was a real thing. Black Child did his thing on 50, right? Now, Black Child claimed that 50 was about to pull up on him. If you know, you know. So he was defending himself, but he did stab him up. I think it was 3 or 4 times, or two or three or four. I'm not sure, but he definitely, you get me. He did do his thing on him. He's like, yo, that left you shook, because guess what? The narrative's being played that 50 isn't really a gangster like that, you know what I mean? So that left you shook, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And right there, I think he mentioned, if I heard it right, about I think his chain got snatched by a fan. If you know, I think he was in Angola, right? Yeah, that kid, yeah. His chain got snatched up by that kid, bro. And that was the case. I think his parents turned him in, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So yeah, bro. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Story about how Floyd punched you in your face. Did 6 months in shot, you never been upstate. Provocateur your salad, she had a shitty face. Black child poked you up, left you with the shakes. Bruno Carbano yapped your chain and ended up with a case. When he got shot, they tried to take his face off. That nigga jaw was wired up like Jake Paul. When I seen his first movie, I knew he was fake, dog. His man pulled out the gun, was ready for straight walk. He said, we gon' get him another way. Straight fraud. Nigga shot you up and all you wanna do is make.
Yeah, if you know that, yeah, in the movie, right? I think Get Rich Die Trying. Yeah, I think Get Rich Die Trying. The film, right? Yeah, something happened. I think it was telling the life story of 50 or something like that. Anyway, something happened to 50, right? And his man's like, yo, let's go now, man. We get them another way. You know what I mean? So, yo, that made just, like I said, the narrative is being played that 50 is a fake gangster. He ain't real. So even the movie is like, nah, bro, you ain't real. You're a fraud. Papoose is doing his thing on him. You get me? Yeah. The narrative is really playing out. Like, yo, so we've been seeing the timeline. You get me? That you ain't a real gangster, bro. We've been seeing breadcrumbs of it. You know what I mean? And Papoose is showing, even in the movie, bro, you ain't being a real gangster. You know what I mean? That's it. Papoose is doing his thing on it. Hey, if you know, you know. Come on, man. Yep. Let's go.
Once in shot, you never been upstate. Provocateur your salad, she had a shitty face. Black child poked you up, left you with the shakes. Bruno Carbano yapped your chain and ended up with a case. When he got shot, they tried to take his face off. That nigga jaw was wired up like Jake Paul. When I seen his first movie, I knew he was fake, dog. His man pulled out the gun, was ready for straight walk. He said, we gon' get him another way. Straight fraud. Nigga shot you up and all you wanna do is make songs. Heard you diabetic, take care of yourself. You getting older. If they amputate you, I hope it's your head from your shoulders. I'm not concerned about how much money can Curtis show.
Oh, that's nasty. Papoose. Papoose. Oh. Oh, no, Pap. Bro, first the Vivico line and now this? I heard you're diabetic, man. If they amputate your hope is from your head, from your shoulder. That's nasty. Ooh, the first Vivica thing was nasty too. That was spicy nasty. But this is straight dark, bro. Yeah, because you know, diabetics, yeah, when it gets to extreme, they have to, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I heard you got diabetes, man. When they amputate your whole, it's your head from your shoulders. Yeah, Poose ain't playing, bro. Hang on, let me get myself right here. Wow, Pop, okay.
Chain and ended up with a case. When he got shot, they tried to take his face off. That nigga jaw was wired up like Jake Paul. When I seen his first movie, I knew he was fake, dog. His man pulled out the gun, was ready for straight wall. He said, we gon' get him another way. Straight fraud. Nigga shot you up and all you wanna do is make songs. Heard you diabetic, take care of yourself. You getting older. If they amputate you, I hope it's your head from your shoulders. I'm not concerned about how much money can Curtis show, cause he bankrupt. So mathematically, Curtis older. Only Curtis we respect in hip hop is Curtis Blow. But the question is, how much dick can Curtis blow for? Seen a picture of you smiling, holding a dildo. Talk all that gangster talk, but is it real though? That's why you say get the strap. I didn't catch on. When 50 say get the strap, he mean get the strap on. You need therapy, that's the answer. Not mental therapy, chemotherapy. You a cancer, that's your horoscope. Before you came out, New York was dope. All the guards was woke, hip hop was flooded.
First, you get in your tossing salad by Vivica. Now you got pictures of you holding the. And when we first heard about you strap, now Papoose realized it wasn't really a strap; it was a strap-on deal. And he was talking about, yo, you don't need mental therapy; you need chemotherapy because you're a cancer. Oh God, Papoose is killing him. Oh, YouTube, don't go crazy on that word, man. I don't mean literally, you know, lyrically destroying him. All right, YouTube, relax. Algorithm, AI, relax, bro. I didn't mean actually kill. I mean, yeah. So relax, all right. Don't go crazy over here. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Papoose, bro. Like I said, he's one of them. When I say one of them, when it comes to rappers, he's one of them. He's one of them, bro. He actually knows what he's doing. The craft of rapping. Papoose knows what he's doing, okay? He's one of them. Bro, you know what, yeah? Domani did his thing on Miss Jackson. Domani did his thing. I forgot the name of the other track, forgive me. But he also did his thing on that one too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, P-U-S-Y, if you know, you know. But I gotta be real with you, man. This one, it has a different flavor. Like I said, very New York gangster feel, right? So those two tracks from Domani, it eviscerated 50 already. It did. But this right here has a more personal edge to it because Papoose is from New York. You know what I'm saying? So he has much more in-depth stuff about 50 than most people do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like from the areas, you know? So Papoose is deep like that. Okay? So this is different. You can even hear even the way he's rapping, everything is different. He's definitely doing what Domani did on those two tracks. It's eviscerating 50 right now. But it's different because this is like, they're both from New York. So this is more personal. So you feel it even in the words, his tone. It's different. You feel like, it hits more. You know what I mean? Bro, he said, bro, you don't need mental, you need chemo because you're a cancer. Wow. Dude. Oh my God, bro, that whole thing. Let's go.
About how much money can Curtis show, cause he bankrupt. So mathematically, Curtis older. Only Curtis we respect in hip hop is Curtis Blow. But the question is, how much dick can Curtis blow for? Seen a picture of you smiling, holding a dildo. Talk all that gangster talk, but is it real though? That's why you say get the strap. I didn't catch on. When 50 say get the strap, he mean get the strap on. You need therapy, that's the answer. Not mental therapy, chemotherapy. You a cancer, that's your horoscope. Before you came out, New York was dope. All the guards was woke. Hip hop was flooded with bars and quotes. First you snake the game and so to young buck with your artist notes. Disrespect the banks cause he will.
Oh my God, this man just said, you don't need mental therapy, you need chemotherapy. You don't need mental therapy, you need chemotherapy because you're a cancer. That's your horoscope. find out that he's actually a Cancer, like actual 50 Cent, that's his horoscope. If that's actually 50 Cent's horoscope, oh my God. Nah. If that's 50 Cent's horoscope, oh my God. Like seriously, oh my God. Like that's like, that whole line right there. You don't need mental therapy, you need chemotherapy because you're a Cancer. That's your horoscope. Oh! I told you, Papoose is one of them. Papoose, bro. A lot of people can't stand with Pap. I'm being real. It's because of rapping. No, a lot of people can't, bro. He's one of them. He's one of them. When it comes to rap, like straight rapping, he's one of them, bro. He's one of them. Oh my God, bro. Pap.
Not mental therapy, chemotherapy. You a Cancer, that's your horoscope. Before you came out, New York was dope. All the bars was woke. Hip hop was flooded with bars and quotes. First you snake the game and sold a young buck with your heart and soul. Disrespect the banks cause he wanted time when his father broke. Your own son protected his mother did when his father wrote. Disrespect your homies, why you cut all of your partners broke? You ain't this Eminem, he your slave master. You are a joke, Tony Montana voice. I should step on you, you cockroach. Need a logical, the gun is so
Tony Montana voice. I step on you, you cockroach. Remember? Tony, you cockroach. I thought those cockroaches. I can't do it, bro. Sorry. I just butchered it. I know. I butchered the Tony Montana voice. Forgive her, brother. But that's what he's talking about. If you know, you know. Scarface, come on, if you know, you know. Wow, bro. And he was talking about, so basically, in a way, he's blaming 50 for a lot of things happening in the rap scene, I think, in New York or something. Because he was like, before that, right? You know, it was all about bars and quotes and all that. Now it's like gimmicks and memes and trolling, right? So you are a Cancer to the rap game. That's what he's basically saying. You are a Cancer to the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Because before you came along in New York or whatever, it was all about bars and quotes and all that. Then you came in and now it's all about memes and trolling and being, you know what I mean? Being weak and all that, being sensitive. You know what I'm saying? So he's blaming 50 for that. You know, 50 had this influence to do more with the rap game, but he said, now look what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Think about it. So Pappy, like I said, this feels more personal because he's from New York as well. And it's like he knows 50, maybe more, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, if you know, you know. Bro, this is a complete assassination. Like
was dope, all the bars was woke. Hip hop was flooded with bars and quotes. First you snake the game and sold a young buck with your heart and soul. Disrespect the banks cause he wanted time when his father broke. Your own son protected his mother did when his father wrote. Disrespect your homies, why you cut all of your partners broke? You ain't this Eminem, he your slave master. You are a joke, Tony Montana voice. I should step on you, you cockroach. Need a logical, the gun is so big that it's hard to tow. At your funeral, we gon' sit on doves, no bars and soap. Do the artist mode, I just don't think that you ought to go. Just give me my flowers, I want the stem in the artichoke. Yes, you are a host, how you gonna say that the God is broke? I got so much ice that I can deport you. Get on the boat, finger on the toe. G-Unit falling like
I got so much ice I can deport you. Get on the boat. This is 5 minutes long. This is 5 minutes long. I've not heard a hook yet. Papoose is literally rapping on 50. I've not heard a hook yet. It's him just rapping, bro. I saw the Papoose is one of them. He was mentioning there about 50's son, right? Protecting his moms because his dad can't protect him. Can't protect the moms. Like, yeah. So basically 50's son is actually being a real man and 50 ain't a man like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not protecting his woman. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And then the whole Young Buck thing saying that Banks wanted to, because his dad, unfortunately, I think passed. And he's like, yo, he wanted to be with his family or whatever, and you got mad at it. Come on, man. Like I said, bro, some deeper stuff going on, bro. Pap is killing this, bro. Wow, this is, and YouTube, like I said before, AI, not the actual thing. I mean, on lyrically, okay? Relax. Oh my days, bro. This is, I knew Pap can do, of course he can do this, but like, this is, wow.
Dubs, no bars of soap. Do what artists won't. I just don't think that you ought to go. Just give me my flowers. I want the stem in the artichoke. Yes, you are a host. How you gonna say that the guard is broke? I got so much ice that I can deport you. Get on the boat. Finger on the toe. G-Unit falling like dominoes. Not the piece of shot. Squeeze the block and they all be ghosts. Who you trying to roll? He shows a lot of dishonor though. These are God results. Papoose gon' get him the karma though. I want all the smoke. Man, I'ma swing to your dog and roll. And you start to choke. Look at you. I got you on the roll. Murder ain't defeated you in the street. You just ride the most. The locks killed you on some D-block shit with the round zero. Rick Ross won. Your other beef was kinda close. More losses than winners. Testing Papoose. Vominos. You won't be ashamed to have herpes if you were smarter. Cause you can avoid passing it to your sex partner. That's too much, boy. Your baby.
Oh, now you saying this man has herpes. He's now saying that this man has herpes. And you want passing on to his. Nah, bro. The way Pop is rapping. Yeah, bro. Listen, even if 50 comes back with something, he's not rapping like this. I'm sorry. Look, if you're a 50 Cent fan and you want to get in the comments and kill him, fine. Do it. But he's not rapping like Pop. He's not rapping like Papoose. He's not. I'm sorry. 50 ain't doing this. He ain't. With this level, nah, he's not. 50 can rap. I'm not saying he can't, but this is, nah, come on, man. If you know, you know. Come on, man. If you know, you know. There's no way 50's rapping like Pop. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening, okay? So if he comes back, I hope he does with the actual diss track, because now he has, listen, the Harris thing is done because the Harris is basically just completely eviscerated him, okay? He didn't reply to them at all. So that's done. So he in a way, he lost there without really replying properly, okay? Now you get on all these other people, right? And out of them, Papoose is the one that can really rap. Now, the others can rap too. I'm not saying that, but when it comes to rapping, Papoose is one of them, okay? And now you want to start, come on, man, 50, what are you doing? That means if you bring out a track, that means you have a track for all of them in one song. It better be like over 10 minutes long, man, because, bro, you need to address some stuff. Right now, it's looking a bit weird on you, fam. You did an AI video to respond. And apparently even the diss track with Max B, which was the AI video, whatever, wasn't even all that. It was weak. And a lot of people are saying that it's not that good. You know what I'm saying? So, man, Pap is really on his, nah, bro, this is a masterclass. Seriously, like Pap is just showing you that, yeah, this is how it's done. Oh man, and I'm loving this. And like I'm just soaking it in. You know what I mean? Like I'm really enjoying this. Like I'm really soaking it in. Like wow, this is really good. Go ahead, Bob.
On the toast, G-Unit falling like dominoes. Not the piece of shot. Squeeze the block and they all be ghosts. Who you trying to roll? He shows a lot of dishonor though. These are God results. Papoose gon' get him the karma though. I want all the smoke. Man, I'ma swing to your dog and roll. And you start to choke. Look at you, I got you on the ropes. Murder ain't defeated you in the street. You just ride the most. The locks killed you on some D-block shit with the round zero. Rick Ross won. Your other beef was kinda close. More losses than winners. Testing Papoose. Vominos. You won't be ashamed to have herpes if you were smarter. Cause you can avoid passing it to your sex partner. That's too much, boy. Your baby mother threw you under the bus. I guess Daphne didn't bring you too much joy. Hiding that you got herpes makes you a fuck boy. Why you don't just admit it like NBA young boy? You laugh when Jewels got caught with a gun. Then you laugh when Supreme Blue Trail. Are you dumb? You laugh at Jimmy Hitchman bid. This hoe is frail. I know about you dry snitching on him. I know it well. What type of street nigga laughs when somebody go to jail? You think last summer was hot? Wait till you go to hell. What sense of humor is good?
He said, what kind of street brother laughs at the other brother going to jail? You ain't gonna find it so funny when you're going to hell. Like I said, man, was it which track? I think T.I. said it before, right? Where 50 likes laughing at other people's misfortune, especially when they're brothers. If you know, you know. Right? He's laughing at their misfortunes, but you're meant to be a street brother, right? Why are you laughing at them? You know what I mean? You know, catching cases and stuff, right? And Papoose said it, bro. You dry snitching. T.I. said you also snitch. Everyone's been saying that you a snitch, and they got receipts and one or two things here and there. It goes deeper than that, fam. Like this is, look, listen, man. Right now, Ja Rule must be laughing his head off. Ja Rule must be like, oh, you see? But listen, man, Ja Rule back then also made a mistake when he went after Eminem's daughter. That's what caused the whole situation. If Ja Rule kept it on wax, like him and M going back and forth without bringing personal stuff into it, 50 made the same mistake by going personal with T.I. and all the now this whole thing has blown up. You know what I'm saying? It's gone absolutely crazy. So Ja Rule must be like, okay. Look, don't be surprised if Ja Rule brings out his own diss track. But oh, Ja, okay, Ja, enough now. You know what I mean? Benzino must be like, yeah, but Benzino was really with Eminem, really. But like, bro, Ja was like, yeah, Ja. Like, I'm surprised that I'm not unless I'm wrong, let me know. Ja hasn't made any kind of posts, right, or comments or memes or anything like that. I don't think, which kind of shows you something. Because this would be a perfect time for him to go crazy and meme out on 50 and go crazy. But from what I understand, from what I know, if I'm wrong, I'm sweating. Let me know. But he's been cool, right? So, bro, it shows you a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe Ja Rule's also grown up a little bit, right? Yeah. But yeah, bro, this is complete devastation. 50, bro. Yep.
Much joy, hiding that you got herpes makes you a fuckboy. Why you don't just admit it like NBA Youngboy? You laugh when Jewels got caught with a gun, then you laugh when Supreme Blue Trout. Are you dumb? You laugh at Jimmy Hitchman bid. This hoe is trail. I know about you drop snitching on him. I know it well. What type of street nigga laughs when somebody go to jail? You think last summer was hot? Wait till you go to hell. What sense of humor is good? I'm convinced. But what is the sense of humor when a person's humor makes no sense? A nigga disrespect Pat.
You see, he addresses, yeah, listen, man. So he's even saying, look, your sense of humor was good, right? But what's the sense of a sense of humor when it doesn't make sense? Come on, man. Papoose doing the woo. Look what he did there, right? Your sense of humor is good, but what's the sense of a humor if the humor doesn't make sense? If you know, you know.
Your baby mother threw you under the bus. I guess Daphne didn't bring you too much joy. Hiding that you got herpes makes you a fuckboy. Why you don't just admit it like NBA Youngboy? You laugh when Jewels got caught with a gun, then you laugh when Supreme Blue Trout. Are you dumb? You laugh at Jimmy Hitchman bid. This hoe is trail. I know about you drop snitching on him. I know it well. What type of street nigga laughs when somebody go to jail? You think last summer was hot? Wait till you go to hell. What sense of humor is good? I'm convinced. But what is the sense of humor when a person's humor makes no sense? A nigga disrespect Papoose, I knocked him out. A nigga disrespect 50, he put a knock you out. We not the same. Puff at your girl inside his house. Everything I do for morals and principles, not for clout. If you ever talk to 50 in person, you gotta shout. His breath smell like he got a whole pile of shit inside his mouth. Was scared of Maserati Fox. God bless the
He's like, when you talk to 50, you gotta shout. Because his breath feels like a full of No. He said, yo, you mess with Papoose, he knocks you out. Now, you know, Pap got them hands. If you know Pap got them hands, Pap got hands, bro. He got receipts. If you know Pap got them hands, right? It's like, yo, you mess with Pap, I knock you out. You mess with 50, he puts a knock you out. Nah, this is complete devastation. This is complete devastation. This is complete devastation. 50, bro, this is complete devastation.
I know it well. What type of street nigga laughs when somebody go to jail? You think last summer was hot? Wait till you go to hell. What sense of humor is good? I'm convinced. But what is the sense of humor when a person's humor makes no sense? A nigga disrespect Papoose, I knocked him out. A nigga disrespect 50, he put a knock you out. We not the same. Puff at your girl inside his house. Everything I do for morals and principles, not for clout. If you ever talk to 50 in person, you gotta shout. His breath smell like he got a whole pile of shit inside his mouth. Was scared of Maserati Fox. God bless the dead. You know we shoot niggas from the waist up, arm, chest, and head. Heard he dead if you on your money, took off with your bread. You ain't do nothing cause you a cop, you mob with the feds. I turn your legs to spaghetti, can't walk with your legs. Put your fat ass right to sleep, go on, get the bed. Used to listen to you in the car, you worthless dog. Your cartoons ain't been the same since Smurf been gone. He the one who's putting in that pain, him and Damo. You ain't putting work on Homo, you live by the 48 laws of power, a book for sinners. The Bible or the Quran is what you should consider. Allegedly you...
Oh no. He said, now you go by the 48 rules of power, right? But you should be going by the book of the, like, I think it's the Bible or the Quran, right? That your guiding principles to come from the Quran or the Bible, but your principles come from the 48 laws of power, right? Which is sin, right? Basically, yeah. So you want to go through the corruption side of power, right? That's what you're learning from, but not from the book that gives you actual morals and discipline. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Bro, he was talking a lot there. He said your stuff hasn't been the same since Smurf been around. I think Bangam Smurf, if I'm not mistaken, right? Bangam Smurf. And then he said Domino? Yeah, Domo. Yeah, Domo, right. Yeah, Domo. I think Domination. I think is that the name? Domination? Domo? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, basically them two were part of 50's crew, right? And they were street brothers, if you know, you know. And that was during the time of Get Rich Die Trying. So he's like, yo, I used to play you in the car, right? But your tunes haven't been the same since those guys left you. So that means he used to play Get Rich Die Trying. I think everybody did, if you know it. Back then, bro, that was the hottest album around, bro. Everybody played it. Anyone that said, it's cap. Everybody played the album when it came out. Everybody. It was everywhere. So for him to admit that, yeah, I used to listen to your tunes, bro. I'm not gonna lie about it. But since those guys are not part of the crew no more, you know what I mean? Things have not been the same. I think 50 had beef with them, apparently. You know, and that broke the whole thing up. And since then, your sound has been lame, according to Papoose. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Wow, bro. And he was talking about Mercedes Fox or Masadi Fox. Is it? Yeah, Masadi. That was also 50's best friend, I think, back in the day. I think his name is Jamal Green. Yeah, I think they grew up together, right? No, I think, yeah, they grew up together, right? So they came up together and all that. And then he got his name because of cars, right? Because he's known for cars and he has all those cars and stuff. So I think he got a Maserati and they said, yo, you know what I mean? And so that gave him the name Maserati Fox and he used it to do his thing. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. So yeah, man, but you know, he's not around no more. Yeah, man, he got blicked down, unfortunately. You know what I mean? They came up on him and blicked him down, bro. Bro, it's hard in the streets, fam. It's not easy. So yeah, bro, like, and I love how Papoose, he said, you know, God rest the dead, right? So he's paying respects to him. So he's telling that you're 50. I don't respect you, but I respect him. No, Masadi Fox, I respect him, but not you, because you ain't him. And Bangam Smurf and Domination or Domo, whatever you call him, those guys were real street brothers, bro. You ain't them either. They hung around you, but you ain't them. You know what I'm saying? So he's really putting that thing on. And going back to the 48 laws of power, you're going by the way of corruption instead of the way of enlightenment to carry out your business. You know what I'm saying? Through the Quran, the Bible, you get enlightenment and you get knowledge and wisdom on how to run people and how to run businesses and make things and make money the right way. But you're going to the corruption route of sin to make money that way. And that's why you are who you are now, and that people are seeing the crack showing in your armor, bro. Your brand is cracking. You know what I'm saying? That's what Papoose is doing his thing. He's breaking him down, man. If you know, you know. Come on, man. Let's go back a bit. He's killing it. Let's go, Pap.
Arm, chest, and head hurt, he get it. You want your money, took off with your bread. You ain't do nothing cause you a cop, you mob with the feds. I turn your legs to spaghetti, can't walk with your legs. Put your fat ass right to sleep, go on, get to bed. Used to listen to you in the car, you worthless dog. Your cartoons ain't been the same since Smurf been gone. He the one who's putting in that pain, him and Damo. You ain't putting work on Homo, you live by the 48 laws of power, a book for sinners. The Bible or the Quran is what you should consider. Allegedly, you burned the house down. Look, bitch, nigga, your baby mother don't want you no more, you looking bitter. Them steroids that you taking got you looking bigger. You dismay no Fab and Pap. Brooklyn niggas, the real 50 Cent from Brooklyn. Look, bitch, nigga, just remember you got your name from a Brooklyn nigga. The U.S. kidnapped the president of Venezuela while we was distracted by 50 Cent's propaganda. I think he worked for MAGA since it detractor song used to be a rap. Now he an agent provocateur. They put us in danger.
Wow. He's like, yo, they kidnapped the president of Venezuela. 50 came in to give us distraction through propaganda. He's working for MAGA. If you know, you know, 50 Cent, and yeah, bro, he's a supporter. He's a supporter. He's doing his thing. If you know, you know. Trump, MAGA supporter. He's like, yo, they kidnapped that president, did their thing with it, and then they brought him in to give us a distraction. 50 distracted us with his craziness, right? So he's an agent he's an agent for the government. Think about it. So he's a snitch, and now he's in tight with the government. Nah, Papoose is going in, bro. Papoose is really. Yeah, let's go back. Papoose is doing it. Let's go, Pap.
Pain, him and Damo. You ain't put in work on Homo. You live by the 48 laws of power. A book for sinners. The Bible or the Quran is what you should consider. Allegedly, you burned the house down. Look, bitch, nigga, your baby mother don't want you no more. You looking bitter. Them steroids that you taking got you looking bigger. You dismay no Fab and Pap. Brooklyn niggas, the real 50 Cent from Brooklyn. Look, bitch, nigga, just remember you got your name from a Brooklyn nigga. The U.S. kidnapped the president of Venezuela while we was distracted by 50 Cent's propaganda. I think he worked for MAGA, sent to distract us all. Used to be a rat, now he an agent provocateur. They put us in danger in the midst of the night. That's why they had to cancel all the Caribbean flights. Never gives good advice cause he mentally can't. Doesn't display forward thinking, he's not really advanced. YouTubers working for him if he gives them a chance. Some of them are literally suck his dick through his pants. I can see straight through him why these idiots can't. He promising them he gonna do a bunch of shit that he can't. Even when he has friends, he takes the enemy stance. Cause he works for the government, he just an industry plant. They don't do fact checks, supposed to listen and learn.
Ooh, he's just an industry plant. Oh my God, bro. Papoose is absolutely eviscerating 50. This is wow. Nah, this is him putting in the work. Oh my God, he's really eviscerating 50. Like this is actually surgical. Like this is surgical. The money did his thing. I ain't gonna hold you, but this is like I said, it feels more personal. Like he knows, bro. This is wow. This is wow. He's really, yeah, bro. He's really eviscerating 50. Like this is really like he's really breaking this brother down. Like I thought there was nothing more to be said about 50 because they've all done it, but this is apparently there's more to say. Wow, bro. Pop, poo. I said he's one of them. He's one of them. Don't mess with Pop. Oh my gosh, bro. He's saying a lot. He said 50 is an industry plant. So that said the narrative, bro. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Propaganda. I think he worked for MAGA, sent to distract us all. Used to be a rat, now he an agent provocateur. They put us in danger in the midst of the night. That's why they had to cancel all the Caribbean flights. Never gives good advice cause he mentally can't. Doesn't display forward thinking, he's not really advanced. YouTubers working for him if he gives them a chance. Some of them are literally suck his dick through his pants. I can see straight through him why these idiots can't. He promising them he gonna do a bunch of shit that he can't. Even when he has friends, he takes the enemy stance. Cause he works for the government, he just an industry plant. They don't do fact checks, supposed to listen and learn. Just regurgitate a whole bunch of shit that they heard. He got them all under the wing. This shit is absurd. He has a lot of wingspan cause this nigga's a bird.
I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. This man has completely eviscerated. Like, bro, there's not, bro, Papoose, man. I said he's one of them. I knew, but I didn't think it would be like this. This is a complete devastation. It's over, guys. You know what? Just leave 50 alone. Not because because he's one of them. For me, he ain't. But just because at this point, it's like you've dropped the too big, you know what I mean, on him. Boom, boom, right? More than I think Domani's own, his two, right? Like, bro, there's nothing left. Every single 50 Cent response has been weak. All right, it hasn't generated any buzz, any trend, any nothing. It's been Everyone's saying right? You guys have all, look, it's okay. Leave him alone. Let him just, you know what I mean? Because what else can you do? There's nothing, the carcass is gone. It's just ashes now. There's ash. It's ashes. 50 is ashes now. Papoose has completely eviscerated him. There's nothing left. Q Nation, if you enjoyed my reaction, give this video a big like. There's nothing else to say. You want to see more of my reactions, bro? Subscribe to the channel, you know what I'm saying? Please leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought, you know what I mean? And please share the video, let's have a good time, let's have a vibe, you know what I'm saying? To all my subscribers, everyone that watches me, man, I love you all so much. You're also awesome people, man. Thank you so much for your support, your views, everything, bro. You guys are awesome. Brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? You lot, thank you so much, man. And yeah, by His grace, I'll see you on next reaction. Papoose. It's over. It's over. What else can be said? Q Nation, God bless you all. I'm gone.